got two.
They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Atlanta Falcons.
I'm like, who the fuck is that 84? Man, I should have
and that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
But that nigga, yeah, I ain't seen it. You don't know where it's at?
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Second and 11.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, McDonald. Oh, he'll look downfield for
Kamara. That shit, bro. Wide open, man.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara, 76 yards. And the Saints have taken the early lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
It just started. That nigga just bumped, man.
Oh, that's why I seen the kick off. T-Rod?
With fucking Alvin Kamara. Up the fucking scene.
They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's now
well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
He takes us from the 30 to the 34.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A nice pickup there, 18 yards, first down Falcons. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Out of the shotgun, Breida. Get him down here at about the 42.
What's the nigga I traded for?
You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short.
Yeah.
What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going.
I gave up early
together for a while, because you know me.
To
I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Edwards and Motorfield.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And good running, going to get this down close to a first at the Saints 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. A couple of nice carries back to back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign of the opening drive.
I'm talking about, bro.
2nd and 1.
You gotta put.
Someone's looking fresh, and this O-line is definitely licking their chops. Everyone likes to run block. If you're an offensive lineman, nice early burst, nice gain, too.
On the handoff, this is Breida. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. To throw, Huntley. It's caught. Jones. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another first down.
And the Falcon first down.
On first down, here's Breida. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Tackle made at the 21.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense, and know what they say. Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
On third down, Huntley. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. No gain at all on the play there. That'll bring up fourth down.
Usually the offense has an answer to anything a defense throws at them, including a safety valve. And that's what they did on that play. They went there, but the defense still made an excellent play and held them to no gain.
The kick by Maher is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it.
It's
about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Kamara hit the NFL with a bang, had double-digit touchdowns in his first 2 seasons. Now, production fell off a little bit last year. Just 6 times did he find the end zone. But his ability to run it and catch it out of the backfield makes it hard to cover. Look for a bounce-back season in 2020.
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And finally he is out of bounds, but not before taking it down near the 15. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 43 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll throw out wide, complete to Sanders. That catch good for only a couple. Emmanuel Sanders now with the Saints, but he was a member of these 49ers last year for the second half of the season during their run to Super Bowl 54. Looking to throw on 2nd down. McDonald.
Bro, how is nobody right there, bro?
It's a touchdown for New Orleans. Touchdown. Michael Thomas. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Saints add on to their lead.
Will Lutz lining up for the point after.
Yeah, baseline that time.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count.
Nah.
Lutz with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Off the play fake. Huntley.
But his quarterback throw dots though, bro. Come on,
pretty good
man.
shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Operating from the gun, Huntley.
And he drops
Not
it.
be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's McDonald. He throws it.
Oh, but he can't fumble or drop it.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
At the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
To throw on 2nd down. McDonald. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
Michael Thomas.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Brings up
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
The backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. 2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. A give. This is Kamara. And some room to maneuver. 30. Past the 20. Touchdown. New Orleans. Alvin Kamara with his 2nd touchdown here this first half. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And he is out of bounds here on the return.
at their own 25-yard line.
About set set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room.
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Cameron Jordan has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Now the second down throw on target. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
He's going to fire.
Look who this nigga throwing it to. Oh, wow, man.
Close to the 30-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having,
Triangle is wide open, bro.
For he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
But he don't fumble though, bro.
But the running room closes up quickly as he's only able to get a yard
get no better hit than that.
A gain of a yard. Brings up
a reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress.
Thank you. Finally. And they gonna make me step out? See how they do me?
And they decline the penalty. There's no logical reasoning to do that.
They're like, nah, you ain't getting in the game like that, young buck.
Brain of mine, and I'm coming up with nothing, partner. I can't zip on that one. Take the yardage, right? Take the penalty.
I don't get it either. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Once again, they run with Breida on first down.
Wow.
Up to make the stop, the Pro Bowl safety,
like the Red Sea. They on my ass, though.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Saints' 32-yard line.
From the gun, Huntley. Now he's flushed out left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one
nigga hurt again. He got the most pussy-ass offensive lineman in the league. Every lineman gets hurt.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. Made his first. This now from 46 yards away.
6-yard attempt.
And this one is right down the middle. And that'll get the deficit down to 15. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
Deontay Harris on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6. Play action. It's McDonald. Danced back. He can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Pernell McPhee, always a threat to find the QB, and he gets to him there. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one.
Man, get you a fucking second. You kick him out.
Yeah. Fuck that nigga, man.
That ain't doing shit.
To throw on third down. McDonald. Flush to his right.
What?
And he goes down. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with fourth down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he is out of bounds here on the return. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal. They got field goal last time.
Well, I thought that nigga fumbled. Wow, I'm finna be 38 high.
Because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Now a give to Breida. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
And it's 3rd down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Should be backed up to the 25. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half. And that trend is continuing here.
And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. And the punt over the side in the air. And the spot will be inside the 35.
At their own 32-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
34-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. McDonald. Eluding the pressure right. He'll let this thing go for Sanders. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Well, young quarterback Charles rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed,
that's what I'm
but
saying,
is that
bro.
one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
At the Saints' 30-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun. Huntley. And he's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack. Well, it was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, Huntley. That'll be complete to Breida. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
Brett Maher on for the field goal. A 44-yard attempt.
The kick by Maher is good. And they're hanging around here as the lead's down to 12. So his 3rd field goal of the ball game brings them a bit closer, but there's no question they need to start turning some of these 3s into 6s.
And 7s and probably even 8s. You know, as a kicker, you just head out when you're called upon, so he's done his job. It's the rest of the offense that needs to get it in gear. They want to close this gap.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They had that first half lead, but they have been shut down here in this 3rd quarter, so time to retool.
Man, we talking, Madden. Man, we talking.
Really playing hard and effectively, because a lot of times we think it's just play calls and this isn't working and they're shutting them down. Sometimes when you get a lead, you lose your edge. You don't play quite as hard. That's what they're looking for here.
Trying to get that edge back as they've watched this lead shrink.
Oh, I ran away from him, bro. I had to pick. Ooh, I had to pick.
Give them 14 on that one and a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
You got 4 down line. You only got to break through. You got to spy one.
Operating from the gun. McDonald. Pressure. And the Falcons get there for the sack.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
He got a fumble, bro.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
And yet to run the ball at all on this drive, but 3rd and short, definitely was a great time to dial one up.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And Josh Hill has it.
Man, these niggas smack, dude. They ain't even funny.
5-yard line. 17 there, and a New Orleans first down.
At the 33-yard line.
I'm smacking
They're not going to get to the
these.
line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st down, McDonald. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming out, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on 3rd down. Even better decision.
Throwing on 1st down. McDonald. That's caught inside the 5. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a 1st down.
1-yard line.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. And he's going to go down. just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Grady Jarrett, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5.
At the 6-yard line.
That's my first sack.
Second and goal from the 6 this time. From the gun.
I couldn't even control this nigga, bro. I seen that shit coming.
Saints. T.Y. Hilton. His 5th touchdown now on the year.
I seen it coming. They still want to let me goddamn line up.
He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded near the back of the end zone. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
And not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the 4th. On 1st and 10, Huntley. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Cameron Jordan in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. The keeper gets him 7 that time, but it'll lead to a 3rd down. The Falcons on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Operating from the gun, Huntley. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. Marcus Davenport make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has, but in his defense, he hasn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense?
In his defense. I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. And 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker, Demario Davis, got a hand in to break that one up. Well, at this stage of the game in the 2nd half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
One time I don't need to stop
Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play.
At the 17-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 41. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They run it again with Kamara. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as he'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Here we go with Kamara. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Alvin Kamara unable to push past that yellow line. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
And the Falcon 1st down.
On 1st down, Huntley steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
2nd and 6.
Running out of the gun here, Breida. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. This is Breida. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts
Brings up second.
as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. To throw on second down, Huntley. He'll find Metcalf. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Off-play action. Huntley. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Throwing on 1st down. Huntley. Strike. The ball comes out. So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long. So this one a victory here for New Orleans. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe it's